Okay, diagram below shows 5 paths, and ADC is a right angled triangle, and DAB is a right angled triangle. It costs £2.50 per metre to clean these paths. Find the total cost of cleaning all 5 paths. So I've got to clean this path here, that's 35 metres, and this path here, that's 35 metres, and this path here is 15. So that's 3 of the paths I've got to do. So I've got to do 35 and 35 and 15. But I've also got to do this blue one here and this blue one here. And I've got to do those 2. So I've got to have lengths. I've got right angle triangles here, and I've got lengths. It's nothing to do with angles. It's not going to be trigonometry. It's not going to be SOHCAHTOA. But I've got to calculate some lengths. Therefore, it's going to be Pythagoras. So I'm going to draw ADB here. So do it across here to make it easier for me to see. You haven't necessarily got to do that. That's 15. That's 35. And Pythagoras' theorem says that the square on this side, and that'll be 15 by 15, so that's 225, plus this one, because these are the 2 little squares, because this is the big one up here, that'll be 35 times 35, which is 1225, must equal this big one up here. Can't even draw the whole thing on there, it's so big. And that is going to be 1225 plus 225, I'll write it down, 1225 plus 225, and that equals 1450, and that would be the area of the whole square. So we will need to square root it to find the length, and the square root of 1450 is 38.078, and that does that one. But actually this blue one here is exactly the same length as this one here, because it's still 15 and 35 in that triangle. So I got to add that 38.078 twice. So 38.078 and 38.078. Add all those up, and that gives me 161.156. And that's how many meters, and that's not what the answer was. It says what's the total cost, and it says it's cost £2.50 per metre. So each metre costs £2.50. I've got 161, just over 161 metres, so I need to times that by £2.50 to get a total cost, which is £402.89. And when you give money in terms of decimal places, always give money to 2 decimal places, and unless it says otherwise. And that's question 13 done. And don't forget, it's very nice to have my highlighters so I can highlight the diagram and still leave everything there. And that's question 13 done.